Hello guys, it's another beautiful day once again, and welcome back to another new video here on the channel. We thank God that recently we got rainfall, and today, even though it doesn't have much sun, much sun, but we have the little sunshine that is on the top, and it's a little bit warm and cold mixed together. So my good name is Mr. Tum, and you can see I'm starting my today's video here with the bike here because I'm heading to the hospital. Actually today I heard that my grandma may be discharged because yesterday they didn't tell me about that, but when in evening my grandma sent a messenger here, and he told me that I today have to go early because she may be discharged, because remember they just removed the small piece of meat which they took to laboratory to test the cancer. So when the tests or when the results come back, they told us that it may probably come back after 1 month. That is when we shall go back to the hospital, and then they say, or they tell us what to do, whether they will do the major surgery, because what they did was a minor surgery. So we shall see whether they will do the main surgery or the major surgery, or whether it has some cancer, and then if they have some cancer, it will probably supposed to be sent to Mbarara, you get. And behind the camera we have the
Good morning, guys. My good name is Ruri Africa, and I'm happy to see you again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time and geographical location you're watching Mr. Tom from. For now, I'm at home. I decided to come and check on the children and have some little rest here because since Monday, I was in the hospital and Liam was at home. That's why I came back home. I was missing Liam. After seeing that my grandma is getting okay somehow, somewhere, I decided to come home. Okay, guys, thank you.
So, yesterday we changed some the carburetor, because come beside. You know, yesterday we changed this carburetor here because my fuel was leaking from here. It was leaking from here, so we decided to change this carburetor. We put a new one, and I think right now the motorcycle is a little bit in good condition, and we are, I think, it is doing the good job so far for the family. And right now I'm heading to the hospital now, because actually I'm not even going back to take anything. Let me just start the motorcycle. We are starting the motorcycle immediately, and then rush to the hospital. But that dog looks like as if he wants to follow me. Oh. already in the hospital, and I had to first base my hands because of the Ebola outbreak in Isoro. Remember, we are at the border of Uganda and Democratic Republic of Congo, so there is always some cases of the Ebola nearby. So because we are near the border, so that due to that, whenever you are entering like this public area like hospital, school, you have to first base your hands in case. So I'm rushing to the ward, out to the ward, to check on the grandma and see what's the way forward or what's going on already. Now there is no sunshine, the day looks gloomy, but it's not much cold and there's no wind, so I don't know whether I can say like we suspect rain for today, you get, but it may or it may not rain. Ngo? Ya, udah ndagifashe. Udah ndagifashe. Entah bagar ka?
Ikuri kujya amatwa.
Okay, so these are some of the like painkillers they are putting on grandma, and she's saying like she still have some, but we bought this, we went to buy this because in the hospital they said they were out of stock, and grandma is saying like now when they are coming to give her, they are coming with the one from this hospital. It's giving me to put it. None. Akichonze chonze mu kwa gatatu ntapfa gusiba. Kwa gatandatu basubiraga ku minsi yo gukora mu kwa mbere kugeza kwa gatanu. Oya ntabwo menya ngo nese abakobwa ba kera bikwe bameraga amabere bari kuja mu myaka 20. Hari nk'ubu hari ubu niho bari kubera imyaka 10 bafite amabere.
Ntacyo ni 25 n'ipfundura.
Yewe barayanditse. No gutebesha umutwe ariko baririye neza ntawayobera ndashinya uzi imyaka yashinyiro afite
kandi zigwaye
they are calling her. We are on the stories on how old is grandma. We are on the stories on how old is grandma and how many children. Oh, this is because this daughter who is with her, she is the like the firstborn, because the firstborn of grandma died. So she's the one that follows the firstborn. And we were estimating her age and the age of the grandma. I think like grandma should be around like 92 years. Because this one is 60 years, and the firstborn followed this one. This one followed the firstborn when the firstborn had 8 years, and before the firstborn there was another child who died. The firstborn died, so the one who followed who is followed by this one was close to almost 10 years. Hey. Okay. Just okay. Rihagarike just barihagaritse nawe arihagaritse reka. Ushaka gukora amako? Oya kareke nta kibazo. Karekeho ntabaraga gakure. Oh. Okay. Ubona kuba tubaretse.
Mungkin dia terpilih kita baunya gombel pak kutu ini dulu, air punya dulu, kamu tuh tahu ya? Kamu pikir mah pikir gua tak tuh ini mah yang mau yang kau ngatanya kini berpunca.
Oh ya dah. Abikiri kuburaho n'imodoka. Abikiri kuburaho n'imodoka. Aku menunggu. Mana masai mau ni?
Muri makeya ni ukumva inyanya izana ibintu
ntangada nta bantu n'ibintu bibaga aho tuzajya gusazira tukungana nawe tuzaba turi gukora neza afite piki after biri kuza egare Okay, let's keep praying. What matters is life. When God gives us life, we shall prosper. Grandma is explaining to this lady that when the arm is becoming swollen, and again when they are putting the medicine inside the syringe here on the arm, some of the water is, some of the medicine is being spilled down. So I think that maybe they can, she is thinking like maybe they can exchange or change the position of the syringe or put in another arm. Ahubwo vuga ko mwe bavuze ngo ko yavuze ngo bamusibura nanga bazamusura kwa mbere kagifite ibikazi oya ubwo yumvishe na yumvishe So I was talking to this nurse, asking her that I had grandma saying like she want to be discharged. Will she be discharged? And the nurse is saying like she still has more medicine, all the syringes to be administered here in the hospital. And then the grandma is saying like maybe it's because one of the nurses, because she consider anyone to be her grandchild, to be her grandchild. So she's saying like maybe she was kidding because she is at the level of her grandchild. You get, so that's what you're laughing at. Yes, what is it? Hano ntabwo uri kugenda.
Guru guhita kayi ubwo gwapfumuye no hejuru. Bapfumuye no hejuru.
Kamazemo igihe.
Kamazemo igihe.
Kuva yaza.
As is saying like the medicine is not going, so she wants maybe like she can change the position of the syringe. So because the medicine is not moving, and my aunt is saying like this camera is in a position where they put it since grandma came to the hospital up to now. And when they put the medication on grandma, the one in the nerves are not moving, so they have to change the camera. They have to change the camera so that it's able to move. And I was asking like, she had said like she was going to be discharged, and they said maybe she had it wrong because she still has more of the medication to take on here, so she's not going to be discharged. She had it wrong. You get? They are claiming like it's hard to get the now. The doctor is saying like they have a lot of people to work on, so looking for another nerve to give to grandma. It's hard. Mufitemo burara wagira ngo uremare wabeye umukecuru byawe biraba bibi. So they wanted to look for another nerve, but they sent an expert doctor to give the medication because this one is more experienced. Okay, I give him the second.
Coming back to me, my heart is hung up on what used to be. Time moves on and then one day ancient history. Give me just a little bit of time back, baby. Can't you see?
Okay. So the one who was coming the first was the student. She was the student. So she failed to give her grandma because the nerves of grandma are becoming a bit old. So they had to send a little more expert doctor to give to him. Dure? Shall dure? Reka ngo turebe. Reka ngo? Okay. Okay. Yeah. The grandma is holding this thing so that that metro they are putting on doesn't leak. Okay. Atagiye kwivura. She's treating herself. Ako kaki kitazo budu so gutera ibikato. Kitazo so gutera ibikato. Uhe. Okay, I'm asking a grand. Oh yeah. Wumve niba aragifata. Bukuru. Okay, I was asking grandma, like she will not. I think she will leave the hospital when she know how to pierce her syringes, because she's a traditional healer. You get. She helps the women in the village, and when they are giving birth, when she asking like, are they moving? It's moving. They are almost coming over. So she's a traditional healer. Like she also helps the women when they are giving birth in the village. And I was asking her, like, now she treats the women back in the village. I hope that she will leave the hospital when she knows how to pierce how to give the medication in the syringe. She also was telling me the story on how she directed my uncle when the goat was giving birth, before the goat gave birth, how she directed the uncle so that they can help the goat giving birth. You get, and that's it. Okay, so guys, I had left my motorcycle here, and this is my aunt, the sister to my father. She had just escorted me a little bit out of the hospital. She was escorting me out of the hospital, and then I'm heading back home because I thought like today they are going to discharge my grandma, but they ended up not discharging her. I think she had it wrongly. She had misinformation. She was not supposed to be discharged, because when I talked to the doctor said that she still has some more medication to take inside the hospital, so she's still here around. She's still around. You get. So that is it. So let me go head back home, and we'll see what we can do. You get. I have reached home, guys. I have just reached home right now, and because I have come with Kavera, so Asa is requesting, like, he wants to see what is inside. Asa, come and see. He wants to see what is inside the heavy remote. I've just bought for them some donuts. You just first to talk on the phone.
Karen, ma, uragarisha ikiminwa ko yahiye. Ndandara. Chabona kai. Simon umwana wanje atago. Nawe manuka mutaga musige. Daddy.
I bought for you some things which you don't know. Do you know about these things?
Curry chicken flavor.
You know anything about those things?
I'm just seeing the like this.
Those are called the noodles.
Did I eat them?
My wife wants to eat noodles when they are not cooked.
They cook them.
And you have something like this. Here is honey for Liam.
This is for 3,000.
No, 1,000.
Liam, come on.
After Liam. Liam, enda kano.
Andeva.
Ah. So. Anto. As is asking like, what have you brought for me? I'm saying I've given you donut. And again, he said, what are it? I'm saying, what about noodles? And then he said, okay. Oh. Welcome to my village. So Liam has some like wounds. Is it a wound? On the ribs. Okay, the wounds like on the ribs. That's why we are praying honey, because this is honey. So we are praying honey to make sure like to see like whether the wounds can dry up. You know, because the honey is sweet, for him he's just enjoying eating it. Right here.
And the boy.
We are back in the village, and you see my wife is washing clothes. She's washing clothes in African way. This is how we wash. You just wash with the bare hands, no machines. Just wash with the bare hands, and then you sun dry. You see, you sun dry like the way she is sun drying here. You see, on the fence. But some of the people just create the hang rain, and then you keep drying on the hang rain. Get. What?
Really appreciate your hard work for organizing the whole home and finding everything when it is organized. And I really appreciate my husband, guys, because I thought that by the time I went, I thought that I will find when everything here in the house will be disorganized. But I can say that he's a good man, guys. I found him when he organized everything in the house. Nothing other than like that. Sweet. I really appreciate your hard work. Okay.
Here, my wife is cooking some good food. You see, this is the beans which they are cooking right now. You see, this is beans which they are cooking, so that you know. So here in Africa, we just cook, and actually, especially in the village, we first cook these beans so that they can, become softer. Then after cooking them like this, then later they we cook them again with other things which we want to cook them with. You get, so that they can be, they can dry, like they can soften. So I think you can see, like here, this is how they hang. These are all the clothes after they have been washed, and they are here drying. You see, they are just drying. You get. A quick greeting to my chickens. Hello chickens. You know, oh, I feel like the water is very little. You need to add in more water. Yes, you know, we have to keep on checking water because the laying birds usually needs a lot of water, so that, because you know they need a lot of water for more egg production. See this cock or this rooster, super big. You see how big it is? Very big. See this one. You see that one? Very big. We have very big cocks or roosters. You see? We have very big roosters. See this rooster? Very big. You see? Super big. Oh. We go and check on the upper section. See, hope that right now they are super beautiful. Okay. See that? I think also we also need to add more water in here. We also need to add more water. Super beautiful. You know, actually I was supposed to, I think I told you I was supposed to vaccinate against Newcastle, but because of moving up and down, because of my grandmother being in a hospital, so I was not able to do all other things I'm supposed to do here in the farm. But the moment my grandfather is discharged, I'll have to come back and focus on the farm and organize it better. Like, I will need to vaccinate it. I will need to vaccinate against Newcastle. I need to change the litter in these birds or in all these chicken houses, and then so that we can have more beautiful birds. You get. Oh, it's quite evening. Most of the eggs has been collected. So I think there is no eggs in here. You get, because it's becoming evening. And they like standing on top of the drinkers, you know, because it's a little bit higher. I thought of creating for them patches here, like patches where they can be standing, but I'm still thinking about that. But I will still have that in conclusion, or I still have that in my mind, so that we can see how we can put the patches, you get, or so that they can be relaxing, like especially like in time when they are free, when they are not eating. Ewe nta kibazo. Kanze ngire mbishushe. Kanze ngire mbishushe hano kusugira ndebe. Okay. Nta kibazo ndabishushe. Wakoze cyane. Oh. Okay. Okay, wakoze cyane. So it's quite evening, so you have to adhere with that, guys. See, my grandfather loves me so much, so he brought for me some roasted, chicken here making noise. So she brought for me some roasted maize so that I can enjoy, My grandfather loves us so much. Actually, whenever he comes from grazing, he first comes to greet me whether I'm okay, whether I'm around. And then, because in the morning mostly I wake up very late, so he doesn't have time. He does not have enough time to like check on me. But in evening, when he's from grazing, he first come and greets me. So today he brought for me very good giant. And actually, most of the times when he gets maize, he just roasts for me and brings for me. That's why, that's why I really like my grandparents so much. They really love me so much, and I also love them so much. You get, so much. I love them so much. You get. So because people have finished harvesting everything in the village, because you can see quite in a quite far distance. So because people have finished harvesting in the village, you can be able to see in a very far distance. You see, this is our trading center. You see that? That's our trading center. So it's a quite far distance, but you are able to see there because there is no crops that are working as obstacles. You get, wow, so which is beautiful. And my grandma's matoke, they are also working super well. You see, because this matoke here, they are for grandma. You get. Oh, and here is my farm. You get. This is my farm. Our beautiful chicken house. Our beautiful chicken house. This is our store. You see? Wow. I admire everything. My cabin is also not worked upon. Actually, I was supposed to have finished making the doors because you can see we have here the timber, because these are the timber which are supposed to use to create the doors of the cabin. We already purchased the timbers, so we are supposed to have finished creating this this cabin, but because of moving up and down, I didn't get any time to work on on this cabin, or on this wardrobe cabin, or kitchen sink. Let me speak it like that. You get. But anytime when I get time, I'll have to create the doors, because that's the only thing that is remaining. After creating the doors, then we can paint, because this color is not present. When you leave it, this color is not present. I think I'll paint it like white color so that it can be a present color inside here and it can look super beautiful. She's adding in more water. You see? She's putting in more water so that they become very, very well cooked. She's super fantastic. You're also going to add in more charcoal. Okay. She's adding in more charcoal. See? We bought some charcoal and we pressed it here. You get. Because this is a feed store, but mainly we keep on everything because we doesn't want like things to be each and everywhere. You get. Yes. Okay. I have. I'm holding camera. Cooking in Africa, in the village, you get. And then you wait for them to become super dry. Super cooked. Thank you so much for being with me. I really appreciate. I appreciate each and every one of you who watches our videos till the end, likes our videos, leaves down a beautiful comment. We don't take that for granted because it's really priceless to us. Everyone who shares our content to other people so that we can get discovered, we don't take that for granted. I appreciate each and every one, and today we are stopping here, and behind the camera we have Real Africa. Say hi, say goodbye to our subscribers.
Guys, I really love you and thank you for watching our videos. Let's meet in today's video, guys.
Okay, you can go and check on her channel, Real Africa. She also does very good and amazing content about the village life in Africa. Yes. Okay. So thank you so much for being with us. I want to see you soon in my next episode. Lots of love. Bye-bye.